Hi, this is Roni, and welcome to my channel. And welcome to the Secret Not Secret Kit Club telephone game YouTube hot. This is the layout that I received from Shannon, she's Crafty on YouTube. And it's super cute layout, but it's kind of minimal compared to what I usually do. So I'm going to have to keep reminding myself not to put too much on here. And I already goofed. I'm looking at my layout there, and for some reason, I do not even notice that frame around the layout. I don't until I go to do the editing on here, and I thought, oh my goodness, I don't have a frame on there. And you will see with my layout, it would be kind of hard to cut it down a little bit because I went all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom with a cluster. Yeah, I know there is no cluster on the bottom of her layout, but I had a little frog I was wanting to use and told myself that the first layout I did with this collection, I was going to use that frog on there. I had fussy cut a bunch of stuff, and it was a die cut, but I cut the white off, so I consider it fussy cutting. And I thought, that is just so cute. I've got to use it on a layout. And so I do use it on my layout. I pulled two pieces of paper out of there. This is my first time ever having a project pad. I have two because I've got the Bloom Street also. I'd watched Sandy, who is State Goddess here on YouTube, and she had done a haul from Joanne and had gotten the project pad. And oh my goodness, every time I see somebody getting that, for the Never Grow Up, I want it. So I hop over there to Joanne, and it was on sale, and all the other stuff was too. That's why I had so much. And that's why it's so tempting to put stuff on my layout. But I'm going to try to resist and not put as much and to keep it more minimal. Yeah. I am going to get my 4 layers of paper on here. She has 4. I counted them. Yep, there's 4. And so I'm going to get my 4 layers on here. And that back paper is a very light green. It's not white. It kind of looks like an off-white here, but it's a very light green. And then I have the polka dot green, and that is from actually Field Trip. Everything's Michelle, everything's Chamel, though. And so yeah, I pulled some others out, and that, like that pink one, I think it might have been, gosh, I can't remember, but it was in my Chamel Iris container, so I think it is Chamel, but it was a scrap. I'm going to use this Explorer from Field Trip. I didn't get the thickers, they were out at Joanne, so I didn't get the ones that went with the collection. However, I still want them. Yeah, they're so cute. I still want them. But my title is going to be, But We Have to Explore, because that's my 2 grandkids, and they're only like 2 and 4 there, but they are exploring. Of course, it is a controlled exploring. And they did kind of get away from them for a second up there on stuff and running around. And they told them to stay where they could keep up with them. And they said, but we have to explore. Well, Jason did. But yeah, that's Hope and Jason there. And they had been swimming up at the lake. And now they're exploring on these pictures. And here's my frog. Oh, he is just so cute. And I fussy cut a little log out for him to sit on. And I fussy cut the leaves out of this one piece of paper that has all kinds of logs, leaves, snails, marbles, everything on there. I didn't cut the whole page. I did cut the whole page on 2 other sheets that was in the project pad, but I didn't cut the whole one on this. I was kind of I was watching TV, so it made it go just a little bit faster. Well, less noticeably long anyway. I cut a bunch of the butterflies out. I trimmed down the die cut ones, and they're the bigger ones. And then the smaller ones was on the paper. So I cut all the butterflies out because I knew I was going to be wanting to use them on a page for sure. And yeah, I wanted the butterflies to come from the bottom right where the frog's at and go up through the page and then back over to the top right to the cluster. So that's what I'm working on there. And I'm going to adhere them down in a few minutes, but I'm not going to make you watch all of them. I'm going to do one. I'm not going to do them all on the video. The little cluster up there has a banner and it's hung vertically. And I thought, well, I need to put a banner. But because the way, see, she's got that little circle piece of ephemera there. And the one I have is rectangle and a little bit bigger. So I thought, I'm going to do my banner coming out from the right instead. And then I thought, why not do 3, of course, instead of 1. So I am doing 3. And I put the pink in the middle just to kind of distinguish between all the green that's going on there. And that piece of ephemera says, your potential is endless. And the one over there in the middle says, here comes trouble, because those two can be trouble. They're into stuff together all the time. Oh, and here I'm putting that one butterfly down. I put foam tape on the wings, and then I put liquid glue in the middle and pushed it down so the wings would look popped up. But yeah, there's my last one. And I basically put them in the same place, except I switched those two, the pink and the bluish looking one, and had the pink going up there last, since I had a bluish looking one there by Here Comes Trouble. And of course, if you got butterflies, you gotta have some flowers. But I'm not going to get too carried away. Seriously, I'm not. I'm just going to put, I think it's 4 on here. And I put some leaves. Here, I purposely took my time and fussy cut that branch with the leaves out. And then I'm going to cut it all apart and put part of it here and there behind the flowers. I could have just kind of clipped the leaves out and not had no stems. But no, I fussy cut the stems. So, yeah, I am going to cut it all apart and put it on here just because I wanted one leaf with each flower. And this is my last finishing touch, and it's the dots on this sheet, this thicker sheet here. And they're kind of flat, and so I guess they're puffy, but they're not like enamel dots. There's no doming on them. But I wanted to kind of scatter them through the layout anyway. But that's it. That's my layout. If you look down there below, you'll see everybody else that's in the YouTube telephone game hop. I just love this game. I love doing the layout, getting one like from Shannon, and doing my take on it, which, like I said, I messed up. But I won't be the only one. And somebody else will change something else. So it will go through some changes. And I have seen it, though, start out one way and actually end up pretty close to that way while going through changes all the way in the middle. Hopefully, this will do this. Now, this is the 5th round for the telephone game hop with the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And they also do one on Instagram. So if you have an Instagram account, be sure and check them out. But ours is Inspiring Influencers. And so everybody that'll be listed below is the Inspiring Influencers. And I'll have all their channels so you can check them out. But Maura O'Reilly's the one who started ours this time on July 1st. And I'm, of course, uploading mine for July 7th. And then there's people after me. Krista of Krista's Crafty Life will be next. So her link will be there on the top. But yeah, check everybody out and get loads and loads and loads of inspiration from everyone. And watch how the layout changes, how it starts out and how it ends. But thank you all so much for watching. And if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you liked the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you who already are, thank you so much. But I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.